Okay, we're on third base and rounding home and finishing up the presentation on LinkedIn for networking and sales. And what we've really talked about is, the basic proficiency skills for LinkedIn, and the intermediate ones that I talked about were really about building your network. And then as we got into the advanced ones, they're really about being able to begin to strengthen relationships, target individuals, set yourself up as a distributor of information that allows you to move more on the spectrum towards sales in a positive way. I think marketing has changed significantly, and I don't think you can sell as effectively 100% hardcore sales. And I think the relationship stuff gets more and more important. I want to talk about some resources for a second. Once you master the basics, intermediate, advanced skills, or work on them, will allow you to take the sales part of it and develop that to sell your product, which in this case is insurance. So I've got 5 resources. SlideShare is the YouTube of PowerPoint presentation. So what I'm giving you are resources that you could, for example, if you go to SlideShare, you can look up LinkedIn sales, LinkedIn tips sales, and I can search right here, and I will get a ton of presentations that address those topics. Let's see if I get proven wrong. So, LinkedIn guide, LinkedIn training guide, and LinkedIn tips. Sales speaker offered 10 free tips, sales success with testimonial letters. Maximizing LinkedIn for sales. Okay, social media to boost sales. So you can look through these, see if you can glean some useful tips. There's a ton. So another one is you might want to look at Google. Just put in LinkedIn. A lot of these LinkedIn tips, sales, LinkedIn sales, that kind of thing. Also recommend Twitter. You put in LinkedIn tips sales or LinkedIn tips, you'll get a bunch of stuff in the Twitter search button. YouTube, a lot of videos are online. And LinkedIn has a section called Answers. Now Google also has the ability to search blogs, and you may want to look at joining, in a sense, or getting a feed by email or RSS feed of LinkedIn tips. And since I haven't done that yet, let's see. LinkedIn tips for startups and entrepreneurs. Maybe just a post, but it gives you an idea. LinkedIn for consulting, 6 tips. So it doesn't look like it's a blog devoted to that, but you might get some useful tips out of it. So, and again, this is good stuff for continuing to develop. And so those are the resources that I recommend. And I had a slide on here that showed basically the guide did it. I learned by looking at a slideshow that I got that you can search on Google. You can put well, let me go back to the and so he did, yeah. So you can do, I have never done this. You can put site:/LinkedIn.com, and you could put LinkedIn. What did I have? What did he have? title, LinkedIn, and then what it said. Okay, so he did in title, LinkedIn, and let's say it was human resources, and let's say it's Ohio. You put that in, and what comes up are all these HR resources, Columbus, Ohio, Dayton. So resources, hires, promotions, groups, individual folks. Here's one from Toledo. Anyway, it's very powerful. That only searching LinkedIn site. So this site, LinkedIn.com, narrows it down, and then furthermore looked into things that had human resources and Ohio in the title. So thought that was pretty neat. I wasn't aware of that, and I got that out of a slideshow presentation. So with that, I thank you so much for your attention. I hope it was valuable. I hope it was useful. And my contact information is right there. And my email address is dzak@greaterspringfield.com. I don't have it on there because I want to encourage you to set up a profile if you haven't done it in LinkedIn, and link to me that way. Thanks so much, and wish you the best as you use LinkedIn for networking and sales.